People moving out, people moving in. Why? Because of the color of their skin. That song came out in like the 70s, man, like early 70s, late 60s. Yeah, that's Ball of Confusion by the Temptations. If you don't know that track, it's you have to. It's been in so much media. But yeah, we live in crazy topsy-turvy times as per usual. And you know what we do as per usual over here? We have a little bit of fun. This scene is damn near iconic at this point. If you know this gentleman, you know what we're about to watch. But to those who aren't, well, it's going to be a fun little surprise here, right? Isn't it? So let's get into this. All right. Yeah, that's pretty good.
Ugly tattoo is an ugly tattoo.
And her crooked line is a crooked line.
Her squares could be fixed. Yours is always going to be ugly because you can't draw.
And you can't even execute.
You knew your drawing sucked,
man,
and you still tattooed it on that person.
I did exactly what he wanted.
Boom. Just felt like if the person. Okay, so one thing I don't watch this show. I think Black Ink Crew or something like that. I don't watch this show, but if you are tattooing something on a person and you're doing what, like you really should be doing what the person wants, not some like rando, because they're the one that's going to have a tattoo on them. One of the things that I do know is that tattoos are forever. So this feels really contrived, but let's continue.
Don't you have any integrity?
He was happy with it. I'm fine.
It's not about what they're happy with. It's about
What do you mean it's not what they're happy with? They're the person that's getting the tattoo on them. I understand you have a competition and everything else like that, but I mean, seriously, even the judges you'd like to think, right? Like, yeah, that's the person that's getting a tattoo on them. How happy are they? I don't know how these things are judged, but let's continue.
the judges are happy.
Listen, dude, I'm done with it.
Dude, you've been done.
I'm still here.
For what? See, why? Because you just want to be a asshole.
You're right.
Then why the would you be in this competition,
I'm here.
bone face?
Why do you look 50 and you're 24?
What?
Look at it. Look at the blonde too. Like, yo, golly, guys, when the female mind get hit with some shit, like get hit with like a hook, that's not just something they was not expecting. It's like, oh, oh, like, yo, this is. Oh my goodness! And they say we don't have good race relations in the U.S. Yeah, go F yourself.
What did you say? Go F yourself, you piece of poor excuse for a tattoo.
And then she just sits there and just starts going off. Everybody like, yo, my man in the fitted that looked like Turtle from Entourage just completely turned his face because she wasn't ready.
We're talking about the integrity of your work. That you would say anything that has nothing to do with tattooing. You said you don't give a about all individual.
I don't.
And it's like, the guy's like, oh my god. This is so perfect. This is such a good, example, such a good highlight, a good laugh, man, that we can have together on this. Look, it's just like looking up in the air, like, yo, I don't, like, it's so annoying, because that's the thing. When it comes to the male and the female, right, there's always that level of escalation. Now, as men, there is a zenith. That's when we come to fisticuffs and the like. Ladies, that's not your natural impulse. Now, I'm not even going to sit here and pretend as if a lot of ladies aren't out there just bucking like they dudes. I've covered them on the channel a million times. Plenty of females out there think they're dudes. Congratulations. You're not, though. And the deal is that to watch, the difference, the contrast between the male and the female in such a moment that the females all jump up, screaming, how dare, he laughing, he enjoying it, because ultimately, what can you do? Like, I mean, unless she goes like Janice from The Sopranos on you, you're just gonna sit there and nag and bug. And the deal is that this guy definitely's been through this before. Look at him, he's like, oh my god, yo, you really set him off. But it has made for a very infamous and rather hilarious clip.
You can't tattoo with you should just get the out of here.
Line is a crooked poorly.
Okay, so guys, let's be real about something. tattoos on women just scream terrible hygiene, like particularly depending on where they have them at. Like it's ladies, it's okay to have a tattoo, but you know, in the middle of your head is it just hey, you've chosen a life. Like, there are certain decisions that you've made that have like locked you into a life, and so thusly enjoy that, but don't complain about the bad parts of it. All right, and there's plenty of chicks that's complaining about it. I mean, look at the septum ring, tattoos all up her neck. Guys, let's be real. Is this genuinely attractive? If you do think so, like, because she, and let's not forget the makeup here, right? So if she what's the name? So if this lady is just like, how do you think this is going to age? Right? Like, how do you, like, what do you think this is going to look like in like 20 years? What do you think it looks like now, just without the makeup and being done up for the cameras? I mean, seriously. And as far as the one that he hit, oh girl, where's she at? Come on. There she is. Sweetie, yeah, you're looking rough. You're looking like you done had a lot of years on you. It seems rather high mileage. Is she a mom? She looks like a mom. She looks like, you know, like you just set off a flock of Karens, okay? Or I recently heard it was called a privilege of Karens. But either way, this is such a good scene. Let's run it all the way back, because the deal is that what they're complaining about is that what it seems to be. Once again, I don't watch this show, but what it seems that they're complaining about is something that ultimately a customer, the person who was paying for it and the person who would end up with the ink on them for the rest of their life, ended up happy with. And guys, like, isn't that the point? Isn't that literally the point of commerce? Hey, I'm paying, like, you pay me to do something for you. I do the best job that I can in your eyes. Now, that I guess the competition element of it is what they feel gives them the right to just try to trash everything he doing, but they're not recognizing by sitting there trashing everything he doing. Like, yeah, he gonna sit there and he gonna fire one back at you because you really just like calling him trash.
As if it's the worst thing in the world when another one is poorly executed.
Are you talking to me? An ugly tattoo is an ugly tattoo.
And a crooked line is a crooked line.
Her squares could be fixed. Yours is always going to be ugly because you can't draw.
And you can't.
So that's the thing. Like, you hear how they coming at him, right? Like, you can't draw. Your stuff is always going to be ugly. Like, bro, like, I mean, they're sitting there just kind of like ganging up on him, and the fellas are clearly not like backing him up, and you understand why to an extent, because that's the thing. That's the fantastic thing about men. We recognize each other as competition in almost all things. There is a level of camaraderie in that competition, but that's just when it's us. When you introduce the, you know, Jezebelian spirit to it, nothing but chaos ensues. So thusly, you kind of get why, I'm a back off.
Even execute.
You're drawing stuff,
man,
and you still tattooed it on that person.
I did exactly what he wanted.
Like, don't you have any integrity?
He was happy with it. I'm fine.
It's not about what they're happy with. It's about what the judges are happy with.
Listen, dude, I'm done with it.
Dude, you've been done.
I'm still here.
For what? See, why? Because you just want to be a asshole.
You're right.
Then why?
See, you hear how they're speaking to him, right? Like, I like the background music, but let's pretend like the music isn't there. Like, yo, they're just sitting there. You hear how they're speaking to him. He's actually being rather cordial, just chill, just cool. The swaggood all out the way a brother's supposed to be. Yeah, you ain't gonna get to me. I ain't gonna let you get to me like that. This is such a damn good clip.
Would you be in this competition, bone face?
Why do you look 50 and you're 24?
What? What did you say?
And once again, I don't know if it's the editing, but you hear the as the music drums down, it has the time to drum down because it's processing. It throughout her brain, because it's like a left hook. It's like a jab. We are literally watching, I guess, a boxing match between the masculine and the feminine. And you want to sit there and knock it down right quick, that's exactly how you get it. Like, yeah, we're all asking relevant questions here, but we're gonna leave here. We're gonna leave it here with these two guys, just like, yo, bruh, They probably brought him a drink. Like, I would not be surprised if like all the guys just like sat there and brought him a drink, and they had the time of their life kicking it on this whole situation. Because ladies, when you lose it, when you are just blindsided like that, you become like banshees and just start and swinging and everything else like that. Not in a more of a metaphorical sense, not a figurative sense, not literally. So with that being said, we're gonna bring this one to an end. All the internet stuff. If you liked it, toss it a like, dislike, go ahead, do that too. Nobody's scared of you. Sub if you enjoy my fantastic voice and want to get videos like this every single day. Share because sharing is caring. And YouTube and Bitchute like aren't the biggest fans of your boy over here for very obvious reasons. Bang the bell for notifications and speak. Let me know what do you guys think in the comments. I really enjoy this. Just whenever a female, or like really anybody, but particularly the feminine, without putting a hand on them, you just bang, stun her with a good. She wasn't expecting that. She wasn't ready for that. It's just, it feeds the soul, brothers. It feeds the souls. So let me know what you guys think in the comments. And until the next one.